I was already late for work, so I threw on my Heelys and rolled out the door. I dropped into a full Naruto stride, arms pinned back, and flashed past the bus stop crowd before they looked up, because this was my third late this month and my boss swore the next one was my last. The Heelys weren't a joke to me. They were the only thing fast enough to save the job I couldn't afford to lose, so I kept kicking, eyes on my watch, doing the math on whether I'd make it. That's why I never saw the foot. One second I was flying, the next my chin skipped off the concrete and I slid 3 feet on my face. I rolled over and a kid was standing over me, one hand on his little brother's stroller, leaning down, losing it. "No way, you're a grown man in roller skates. What kind of sissy are you?" He laughed so hard he let go of the stroller, which rolled off the curb into the street, and I heard a truck coming. The kid was screaming for his brother. "Leo!" I was still half on the ground, but my spidey senses kicked in, so I shoved off and clicked onto the wheels. With one hard push, they caught the asphalt, throwing me across the road faster than my legs ever could. I got both hands on the stroller and shoved it to the far sidewalk as the truck blew past close enough to slap me with wind. The kid waddled to the stroller and held it tighter than ever. The baby was screaming his head off, alive and furious. My hands were shaking, but I didn't stay longer than I needed because all I could think about was the clock and how now I was the kind of late my boss warned me about. So I did the only thing my body knew how to do. I tapped my heels and rolled. I rolled into the office to find my boss waiting at my desk. "You've got to be kidding me. Late again, and you roll in on those toys like a kid at recess." He held out a sheet of paper. "I told you what the next time would cost you. Clean out your desk." I was reaching for it when the door flew open. A woman rushed in with a stroller, a kid behind her, and went straight to my boss. "Daniel, Leo's okay, but his stroller rolled into the road and a man caught it before a truck hit him." That's when the kid saw me and grabbed her sleeve. "Mom, that's him. That's the guy who caught Leo on his Heelys." My boss looked at the stroller, then the toys he'd just been firing me for, then the paper in his hand. He couldn't get a word out, so I left it with him, nodded, and said, "If you'll excuse me, sir, I'm gonna roll out." I tapped my heels and rolled to my desk, dropped into my chair, leaned back, and kicked my Heelys up on it, because they were never a joke. They were the real deal.